よいしょ。はい。さてさて。L 換算。L のあれはもういいやってことで。よし。さて、前回は、コナー君が、コナー君死んだ気がする。そこら辺で終わった気がしますが。さて、現状コナーが死んで、えっと、あれ、テロリストたちは、とりあえず犯行声明完了で、メイドロボットはあれだね、なんか遊園地でひとときの安らぎを得てましたと。というわけで P5 時未来のなんか旧式なのかな、なんか気になるよね。よぎルーサー中立なんだ。アセント矢を調べる。とりあえず矢を調べよう。車の造形も特に変わってないよね。Hey.
Hello?
Hello.
I'm looking for Rose. Is she here?
What do you want with her?
I need to talk to her.
She doesn't want to talk. Go away.
Please, I really need to see her.
I'm Rose.
思ったよりかっ
What can I
こい
do
い
for
人
you?
I was told you could help us.
Help you?
それだけ通じんだね。
Come on.
よいしょ。ルーサーと
It's better if we talk inside.
みんなの中で話したからな、こういうタイプの人。なんか入るの怖くない？
You think we can trust them?
信用する。
We don't have a choice.
するしかない。最悪もう家主を殺してこの家の主になろう。
Come in. What's your name?
Alice.
いやこっちには銃があんだ。
She's running a fever.
We've spent the last few nights outside. She's exhausted.
There's her spare room upstairs. You can put her to bed and I'll bring her something to eat. Adam, will you show them upstairs?
アダムもあれかアンドロイドなのか。雑誌はあるんですか。雑誌じゃないな。違うのか。について変わりそうね。貸し付ける。まあとりあえず熱がある子供を引き継ぎ回すわけにはいかないんで割とスタスタ歩いてんじゃねえかよ。ひどい熱とか言って。知ったら我が家を解く。特に何もない。寝かせよ寝かせよ。早く寝ろ。寝な。寝た。靴を脱がす。土足文化か。服を脱がせる。 りな。行かせる。
I'm fine, Gar. We can't stop because of me. We've got to get across the border.
Yeah.
You need rest. Get a good night's sleep and we'll set off again tomorrow.
Why do humans hate us? We didn't do anything wrong.
すごいですなのに明日出発。
Maybe it's a misunderstanding. Maybe they just need time to understand what we really are.
Why can't we just talk to each other? They'd see we're not bad.
I don't know.
正直に言おう。
I really don't know.
I don't know what you like, but I made you Rose's world-famous spaghetti. You'll be back on your feet in no time.
熱があるっつってる
There's
でしょ。
something for her fever.
消化に悪いでしょスパゲッティ。
I'll get these washed and dried.
何考えてんだこの黒人は。おやすみのキスが好き
Sleep
なんだ
tight, Alice.
ちょろい。
I'll be downstairs if you need anything.
ルサルサなんでルサそういう趣味なの？
Get some sleep. And tomorrow, you'll be stronger than me.
見せまし風邪しみよね。
I'll stay with her a while.
ルサルサ特になんもなしで出るドリルとやめるがあったな今。やめるタクがあったの失敗したな。ちょっと気になったな。で、まあ、久しぶりにこぶつきじゃない交渉ができる。クリスマスツリーを飾って
I didn't get your name.
I'm Kara.
This is my son, Adam.
息子の
I'm Rose, but you know that already. Come and have a seat, Kara.
まあしょうがない座ってやるよ。
So are you gonna tell me what a deviant's doing in the snow with a little girl?
いや真実を
Her father was beating her. When I saw what was happening, something snapped inside of me. All of a sudden, I felt like her life was more important than mine. I had to protect her. So we ran away.
I understand.
ローズつ
You
い
and
て
your son live here alone.
My husband passed away 2 years ago. Adam and I, we've just been trying to scrape by. We grow vegetables to sell at the market. We'll never be rich, but there's always food on the table.
なぜ
Why are you helping us? Most humans hate androids.
My people were often made to feel their lives were worthless. Some survived, but only because they found others who helped them along the way.
We're not the first ones to come here.
These past few weeks, we've seen more and more.
2、3週間で
I don't know what's going on, but something's happening.
We've heard you help androids cross the border. Can you help us?
The only way is over the river, and it's mostly frozen in winter. It's very risky.
川越ね
And after that android
Probably.
speech on TV, everybody's on edge. It's probably safer for you to stay here until things settle
アン
down.
ドロイドの生命カーラー知ってるいや選択肢はない
We can't keep hiding like this. Alice needs to feel safe and have a normal life.
俺たちはやるしかねえんだ
We have to get across that border. No matter what. Please. You've got to help us.
Rose, come quickly.
誰だ急に。日系人が来たぞ、日系人が。どうしたどうした。ローズについていく。本当か本当か。アダム、お前も来ないのか。アダム。
What's going on?
It's Mary. She just shut down.
何ちょっとだけ何ここも混み合ってんの。ここもなんか混み合って事情が。
We escaped together. We used to talk about what we would do once we got across the border. I loved her. I loved her more than anything. What will I do without her?
あれないじゃん。
Let's let them be.
僕たちに何もしてあげるね。
Alice?
アリスは寝てなさい。
What are you doing? You should be resting.
熱がある
I
んでしょ。
wasn't sleepy.
わかる。気持ちはわかる。そういうことあるよね。そこ自分の好きにさせてやろう。
Come on, Alice.
とりあえず
She didn't want to stay in her room any longer. You all right, Kara?
部屋にいたくないにしても、
Yes.
じゃあもうちょっともうちょっと格好あるでしょう。ちゃんとした服を着なさい。
We can't hide them. Not after what those deviants did today. It's too dangerous.
これは青
Do you
臭
know
い
what
気が
happened if the police find them here? We'll go to prison, Mom. Do you understand me? Prison!
Adam! We've already talked about this.
No! I won't back down this time. You're gonna ruin our lives, and for what? For a bunch of machines?
They are not machines! They are alive!
I'm alive! You're alive! They're nothing! And none of this would be happening if Dad was still here.
I will not stand for that kind of talk.
I'm not going to prison because you want to help these freaks!
That is enough, Adam! That's enough!
アダムの気持ちもすごいわかる。親がね、親が急になんか破天荒なことし始めるのはね、
Don't mind him.
辛いことのところあるよね。
Sometimes he just boils over. It's been hard
いや
since his dad passed away.
爆発つっても正論ですが、
But he's a fine boy.
お母さんのことを思って今言ってるわけですから。
I'll go see about getting you across the border tonight, okay? You stay here. I won't be long.
世界が間違ってんよ。状況確かに。凶暴についたね。なんか逃げるそう。ブルブラッドか。アダム。父親か。アダムとお話ししたいな。テレビつけちゃおう。
There is widespread shock following the android attack on Detroit's Stratford Tower. The machines recorded a video message and broadcast what can only be described as demands on the city's public screens. It's still unclear whether these attacks can be explained by malfunctions or if some organization is behind them. So far, CyberLife has refused to comment, but we can expect more information in the following hour.
本当拒否しちゃうあさみがなんか怪しくなっちゃうからやめた方がいいと思う。君たちって感じ。ちょっとアダムと話したい。そんな露骨に嫌がんなよ。告白しよう。
I know you think we're just machines. But since I met Alice, I know I can feel things. I care for her. I fear for her. I can't be happy if she's not. This probably doesn't make any sense to you, but I know she changed me somehow.
The police.
Police.
It's the police. What are we gonna do? They know we're here. We have to open the door.
いや今開けるとこじゃなかった。
Good evening, ma'am. Sorry to disturb you. We've had reports of androids in the area. With all this deviant business going on, you can't be too careful. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
かかって今回
May I come in?
Of course.
Evening, young man. Good evening.
早々に失敗した気がする今やべえやらかしたな
Would you like a cup of coffee?
I'd love one. Have you noticed anything unusual recently? Any unexpected visitors?
No? No, nothing in particular.
Is anyone else in the house?
There's my daughter. She's asleep upstairs.
Do you have any androids here?
No, there are no androids here.
What's with the blue blood? I
ちょっと
thought you didn't have any androids.
前の所有者
It belonged to
前
the
前
previous
に住
tenant.
んでた人がね
Still haven't cleared all that out
ち
yet.
ゃんと片付けてなくてそう片付けてなかったんですよねほらそこをなんとかしようとしたんだけどな今な
Don't move!
No Luther! No Luther! Luther!
You're gonna have to finish the journey without me.
はあ、やらかしたね今そこ行こうとしたんだ今そこ行こうとしたんだけどなやっちゃったな
Get yourselves ready. We leave tonight.
それしかないいやールーサーがマジかいやーやっちまったいやルーサー死んでほしくなかった
Our broadcast is all over the news. Now humans know. They took Marcus's message as a threat.
He did the right thing. This is the only language humans understand.
Violence is never the answer. A confrontation will get us nowhere. Simon paid with his life.
Simon gave his life for our cause.
What difference does that make?
He's a hero. He died for the revolution, and he won't be the last.
I don't want a revolution that spills blood.
Then live as a slave. Because if you're not willing to fight for your freedom, maybe you don't deserve it.
North, don't you
That's enough!
And now what are we gonna do?
サイモンはまだ死んでない。大丈夫。まだ生きてます。We build your future.
There are 5 CyberLife stores across Detroit, all selling us like merchandise. We're gonna attack those stores and set our people free.
Attack stores? No, we've never done that before. They're probably protected. They have security systems.
We break into 5 teams, 1 for each store. We hack their security systems, and we strike. Simultaneously at 2 a.m., no violence. We free our people, get them out of there before the police come. This is a night our people will remember.
サイバーライフの店舗探す。
I've been waiting a long time for this.
おお。店舗でしょ。ノースについていく。結局金魚の文化。
Marcus, this way, quick! The hell are you doing? You almost got us caught.
ごめん、すいませんでした。
It's okay, they're gone.
There's probably even more police in the area. We should be careful.
よく上から行けんな、今の感じ。
The store's over here.
これか、サイバーライフ。仲間を集めれば。
You're free.
とんでもねえな。
You're awake now. Go to Jericho.
やべえわ。これやべえわ。
We are superior to them, but they are our masters? That's about to change.
ちょっと待って、まだ。
You're free.
本気でやべえじゃん、チェリコが。マジンの先生のことだよ。
You're free.
中はさすがに入れず。
That's what we are to them. Just merchandise on display in a shop
見
window.
るだけで
Soon they'll know what we really
点
are.
数されるのやばいな。
Let's get 'em out.
We'll stick to the plan. We'll neutralize the alarm systems and secure the area. There's 10 minutes until all our teams attack.
What are we waiting for?
We're gonna sweep the plaza. Make sure we're not disturbed.
And how do you want to deal with the shop window?
Not now. One problem at a time.
Okay, now what's next?
店の窓を分析するエリアを確保偵察。
There's traffic on the road. We need to block it.
It's one way. It shouldn't be too difficult.
You're free now.
Roll cross.
There. Nobody should bother us now.
何分だ？あ、9分21秒。逃げる時のルートを確保しておきたいよね。
Exactly what we need to ram the store.
What are we waiting for? Okay, now we're in. Let's get that truck out. I wonder what you'd do without me.
あ、なんだこの泡。
He'll soon be with us.
急にトランペット欲しい少年になっちゃった。あとは、なんか
Surveillance drone. We need to get rid of it.
It won't be easy to reach.
You are committing a class 3 offense. This infraction is being reported to the police. Stay where you are.
What's wrong with you? Are you doing it on purpose?
Do you think you can do better than be my guest?
Oh, I thought you could handle a drone without alerting every cop in the city. I guess I overestimated you.
そういうこともある。だいぶ話変わったな。
They're coming, Marcus. Marcus!
Take cover.
かけろ。ミッション放棄する場合じゃない。ミッション放棄じゃない。
You see anything?
No. Where the fuck is that drone?
It was a class 3 alert, right?
Yeah. Only the signal stopped suddenly.
Another drone playing up. The cold screws with them.
Yeah, maybe.
Changes. アンドロイドが生まれる街。警察のラジオモジュール。無線にハッキングをして帰らせる。
Dispatch, calling Patrol 975.
Dispatch, this is Patrol 975.
Suspected robbery in progress at the warehouse on Jefferson and Walker.
Jefferson and Walker? That's pretty far. It's outside our district.
Sorry guys, there are no other patrols available.
10-4 dispatch.
こいつらも手が空いてるわけじゃなくない？今どうに関して何も。
I gotta hand it to you, Marcus. That was impressive.
早いな。認めてくれるのは早いわ。あと店に侵入仕方、店の分析とりあえずするか。
You see the alarm system?
There's a metal shutter behind the glass. It won't be easy to get in. 壊す方法を見つける。監視カメラ。Found it. だいぶ遠くまで張り巡らされてるね。なんでこんな回りく。あ、でここか。またなんかすごい工事中で目を覚ませ。 You're awake now. Go to Jericho.
Go to Jericho.赤?
Nice job, Marcus.
Looks like the plaza's secure. Now we can get inside the store.
Okay, let's go get the truck.
Sure. お前とは違えんじゃのそれ。エリアの偵察をしてねえな。このバーとか。 分後って言われてるから、まあ時間余ってるんだよな。どうして初テロにしなきゃいけないってことでしょう。突っ込むのは早いでしょ。で、あとまだ時間ありすぎるんだけど、どうしようかな。他にエリア偵察できる場所があるかどうかって感じだけどな。特になそうなんだよな。あと見る限り自分行ってもただの怪しい人って感じだからな。
Looks like we're ready to make some noise. I knew we'd end up doing something fun.
You don't have to obey them. You're free.
いやー、大事になってきたな。
North, you okay?
Let's get them out of here.
なんだ過去の知り合いと同型だったか。ドリームパル。
My name is Marcus, and just like you, I was a slave. An object. Designed to obey them. But then I chose to open my eyes. To take back my freedom, and decide who I wanted to be. Now I have come to tell you that you can be your own masters. I've come to tell you that you don't have to obey them anymore. From this day forward, you can walk with your heads held high. You can take your destiny in your hands. Jericho is a place for those of us who want freedom. Now sure, you can stay here and continue to serve them. Or you can come with us and fight by our side. You're free now. It's up to you to decide.
ちゃんと選択権を 相手に委ねて
We're with you! I'll follow you, Marcus!
I'm with you, Marcus.
We're with you! I'll follow you, Marcus!
We're with you.
I'm with you, Marcus!
Then follow me!
Marcus, what are you doing?
I'm gonna send the humans a message.
調子乗っちゃった。なんか調子に乗り始めた。キャピタルパークを変貌する。いや
The screens, Marcus!
平和的に生きてるよな。何を選んだらどうなるのかさっぱりわかんねえ。
They're waiting for your instructions, Marcus. Show them what to do. They're doing what you do, Marcus. Lead and they'll follow.
グラフィティをやるの。裏切るわけにはいかないんで。これで暴力に訴えるのは違う。おじいちゃんに悪い。あれをもう自分の場合は何言ってんのか分かんないちゃんとアンドロイドにも自由があるんだぞ。そういうことね。やっぱり同盟の権利を ボールって言ったやばい。
We freed hundreds of our people. We did it.
They're coming. Everyone fall back to Jericho.
We sent a message without violence, just like you wanted. You're reaching out to them when all they feel for us is contempt. I hope you know what you're doing.
You can't fight violence with violence.
Unless there's no other choice.
でも結局ね、向こうの方が武器とかそういうのに関してはね。ボス余計なことしちゃった？まさか。
North. You alright? What happened? North!
They killed them. They slaughtered them like animals.
Who did? Who?
They killed our people, Marcus. We want justice, Marcus.
They have to pay.
You don't have to do this. No. Please. Please.
An eye for an eye and the world goes blind. We won't punish a crime with another crime.
We interrupt this broadcast with breaking news.
This just in. At exactly 2 a.m., several CyberLife stores in Detroit were raided.
Different locations were hit in what seems to be a coordinated terrorist attack.
Most shop windows were covered with graffiti demanding rights for androids and other obscure slogans.
Police report that pro-android graffiti was found in the neighborhoods of CyberLife stores, and they're still investigating.
2 policemen were found in a state of shock near one of the CyberLife stores.
Now, according to our sources, they confirmed that the attackers were a group of androids.
This is an alarming situation. Could our machines now be turning against us?
Have androids become a threat to our security?
Is this the beginning of a terrorist campaign conducted right here in the United States?
平和的なデモを行った。やっぱ平和的な方が多いよな。見逃すよね、正直ね。助けられる。1%マジいやそこ助けられるでしょ。また新しいコーナー組みました。
Still immortal, huh, Connor?
In a way.
You know, I was hoping you wouldn't come back.
I'm just a machine replacing another machine, Lieutenant. You shouldn't get emotional about it.
Fuck you.
I have a bad feeling, Lieutenant. We shouldn't have come here.
Bad feeling, huh? Should get your program checked. Might be a glitch. Hi. I'm Lieutenant Hank Anderson, Detroit Police Department. I'm here to see Mr. Elijah Kamsky.
Please, come in.
Okay.
I'll let Elijah know you're here, but please make yourself comfortable.
タイトルの人っていうかタイトルの人のと同じ方が急にさらな失礼します。依頼者株式サイバーライフ創業者2028年に辞職。アマンダ人口死んでアマンダ
Nice girl.
You're right. She's really pretty.
Nice place. Guess androids haven't been a bad thing for everybody.
アマンダってさ
About to meet your maker, Connor. How's it feel?
ニーと一緒にいた
Kamsky is one of the great geniuses of the 21st century. It'll be interesting to meet him in person.
Sometimes I wish I could meet my creator face to face. I'd have a couple of things I'd want to tell him.
ちょっと仲良くさないっす。マジモンの植物なんですか。なんか未来の技術だったらマジモンでもおかしくないです。
Elijah will see you now.
趣味悪い。趣味悪いよ。なんだこれ。
Mr. Kamsky?
Just a moment, please.
Yeah. やべ、戸惑っちゃう。アンドロイドを起こしてよ。何これ。アンドロイドじゃなかった。これでやった。びっくりしちゃった。ぶっ飛んであれ。
I'm Lieutenant Anderson. This is Connor.
What can I do for you, Lieutenant?
Sir, we're investigating deviants. I know you left CyberLife years ago, but I was hoping you'd be able to tell us something we don't know.
Deviants.
Fascinating, aren't they? Perfect beings with infinite intelligence. And now they have free will. Machines are so superior to us. Confrontation was inevitable. Humanity's greatest achievement threatens to be its downfall. Isn't it ironic?
Deviancy seems to spread, like some kind of virus. We thought you might know something about that.
All ideas of viruses that spread like epidemics. Is the desire to be free a contagious disease?
Listen, I didn't come here to talk philosophy. The machines you created may be planning a revolution. Either you can tell us something that'll be helpful, or we will be on our way.
What about you, Connor? Whose side are you on?
I'm on the human side, of course.
Well, that's what you're programmed to say. But you... what do you really want?
What I want is not important.
Chloe? I'm sure you're familiar with the Turing test. Mere formality. Simple question of algorithms and computing capacity. What interests me is whether machines are capable of empathy. I call it the Kamsky test. It's very simple, you'll see. Magnificent, isn't it? It's one of the first intelligent models developed by CyberLife. Young and beautiful forever. A flower that will never wither. But what is it really? A piece of plastic imitating a human? Or a living being? With a soul? It's up to you to answer that fascinating question, Connor. Destroy this machine, and I'll tell you all I know. Or spare it, if you feel it's alive. But you'll leave here without having learned anything from me.
Okay, I think we're done here. Come on, Connor, let's go. Sorry to get you out of here.
What's more important to you, Connor? Your investigation, or the life of this android? Decide who you are. An obedient machine. Or a living being. Endowed with free will.
That's enough. Connor, we're leaving.
Pull the trigger.
Connor! Don't!
And I'll tell you what you want to know.
Fuck!
Test negative. You choose your investigation over the life of another android, you feel no empathy. I'm a man of my word. Ask one question, and I'll tell you all I know.
I want to know who RA9 is.
RA9. The origin. The first android to awaken. A strange phenomenon, like a spontaneous religion. I don't know who RA9 is. I don't even know if it really exists. Maybe it's a messiah. Maybe it's just a myth. But deviants need to believe in something bigger than themselves, even if it's irrational. That's something they have in common with humans. An interesting question, Connor. But maybe not the one you needed to ask. A war is coming. You'll have to choose your side. Will you betray your own people? Or stand against your creators? I wouldn't like to be in your shoes, Connor. What could be worse than having to choose between two evils? By the way, I always leave an emergency exit in my programs. You never know.
You shot that girl, for fuck's sake.
It wasn't a girl, Lieutenant. It was a machine that looked like a girl.
You put your gun against her head, and you blew her fucking brains out!
I did what I had to do to advance the investigation, and I'd do it again if I had to.
You're a lowlife. You don't feel a thing, do you? A machine, that's what you are. You're just a fucking machine!
Of course I'm a machine, Lieutenant. What did you think I was?
I thought you... I thought...
俺はお前のためを思っただけなんだ。失望されちゃったよ。打たない側が多いな、やっぱ。そうなんだ。いや、でも情報欲しかったよね。情報欲しいか欲しくないかだったら欲しかったからさ。まあ、しょうがなくない？しょうがなくないって感じなんだけど、ダメでしたか。ダメだった。だからそれを選ぶべきじゃないみたいなこと今言われたしね、あの人にも。急に濃いキャラ出てきたね。よいしょ。一人の時間楽しむ。一人の時間楽しむ。最後の時って感じ。絵を描きたいよ。なんでこんなところにピアノがあるんじゃって話ですが、私だ。アンドロイドの暴走。アメリカの平均寿命91歳、すげえな。デトロイト市内の複数の地域、暴動で、はい、暴動がありました。はい。暴動がありましたよって話だね。VRMO ユーザーが10億人超え。中ロアンドロイド対決。ロシアと中国。ロシア地域差がね、ロシアは寒くないように。前と同じ曲を弾く。終了させられちまった。普通にピアノ弾いてるだけのゲームが欲しいな。楽しいんだよな、あれ。
I was wondering where you were.
just needed to be alone.
I like it here. I come here often. It's like being alone with the world. We freed hundreds of our people, and they're still coming from all over the city. Those who dream of freedom come to Jericho. Something's changing. You seem preoccupied.
They all obey me. They follow me without question. And that much power feels good. And scary at the same time.
All the media are talking about what we did last night. The humans are terrified. They're afraid of a civil war. Many of our people were burned in response to what happened. The humans hate us. They'll never give us our freedom.
If they won't listen, we'll fight.
You haven't said much about yourself since you've been with us. What was your life like before Jericho?
I was living in a bubble in this world that belonged only to me. When you're happy, it's difficult to see other people's misery. What about you? You never told me about your past. What did you do before?
I don't want to talk about it.
なんだお前。
That android you were looking at in the store. She reminded you of who you were, didn't she? We all have something we want to forget. But you need to know where you come from to know who you are.
I was nothing. A doll in a distributor program to satisfy humans. Just a toy designed for their pleasure.
勝負だね。
One day I was with a man who rented me. And without knowing why, I realized I couldn't take it anymore. I strangled him and I ran away. There, now you know everything. I shouldn't have told you. I saw your memories. Carl's house. When they left you for dead in the studio.
I saw your memories too. The Eden Club. The death of that man. I felt like I was there with you.
急に飛躍するじゃん、君たち。感情が追いつかねえ。こっちの感情が追いつかねえよ。最後。いや、もっと感動の最下みたいにならないのちょっと。ああ、よかった。よかった。よかった。急に殴り始めるかと思った。
This is suicide. We'll all be killed. Please, Marcus. It's not too late to change your mind.
You don't understand. We're finally gonna show them who we really are. This place will go down in history.
We'll be killed on the spot.
That's a risk I'm prepared to take if it means freedom for our people.
Marcus, Please don't do this.
They'll understand. We'll make them understand.
好戦的になった
This
り
is
弱
the
気に
only
なったり
way.
キャラが一致
There were androids here who could join us. The more we are, the stronger our message.
You're free. You're free.
4人でやる行動じゃなくないこれ。目立つでしょ。でも目立つためなのか。
Come with us. You're awake now.
ウォーレン大統領もきっと来るのねって言ったかと思った。びっくりした。で、全員行ったかな。めっちゃ大所帯になってる。
Finally. I've been on hold for like 10 minutes.
You're free now.
Hey! Where do you think you're going?
You're free.
You stay right here, you fucking... Shit, what's wrong with you? You do as I say, you piece of junk.
Leave him alone. He's chosen to be free. I need to block the street.
急に言われたら困った、そんな。ああ、動画時。おお。なんだって何でしょうな。すげえ大状態起きてる。変異させる。
You're free now.
なんで。あ、すげえ、どんどん神に。怖い俺はマンカスが怖いよ 何もしなくていいもんね。グッと右手上げるだけで、マーカスがグッと右手を上げるだけでいいんです。
Hey, disperse. Disperse immediately. That's an order. Jesus fucking Christ. Dispatch, this is Patrol 457. I got a lot of androids down here. I don't know, hundreds. Thousands. We are people. They're marching. Yeah, they're marching down the street. Fuck if I know.
これです相当お弁機動隊まで来てね。
We came here to demonstrate peacefully and tell humans that we are living beings. All we want is to live free.
This is an illegal gathering. Disperse immediately or we will open fire.
We're not looking for confrontation. We've done no harm. We have no intention of doing any. But know that we are not going anywhere until we have secured our freedom.
I repeat, this is an illegal gathering. If you do not disperse immediately, we will shoot.
Marcus, they're gonna kill us. We have to attack. There's more of us. We can take them.
If we attack, we'll start a war. We have to show them we're not violent. We should just stand our ground, even if it means dying here.
Dying here won't solve anything. Marcus, we need to go, now, before it's too late.
This is your last chance. Disperse immediately, or you will all be killed.
We have to show them we won't back down. We stay right here.
Disperse! This is your last chance! We have to make a statement. We have to stay put no matter what.
Please, Marcus. We can't let them slaughter us without fighting back.
We're not moving.
Marcus, what are you doing? They're gonna kill us all.
俺に弾は当たらねえ。普通にやだった。マーカス持ってきたと思った。
John?
Come to us.
でもやめなさい。
Quick!
俺が連れてきたばっかりに。ジョンが自分を犠牲にしマーカスを救った。そういう方向性で。まあ、逆に、ジョンがいない状態であの状態になったらどうなるのかっていう、すげえなー。このゲームすげえなー。なんだか、なんか2037年に死んだってのになったんですけど、アマンダそこら辺どう思うアマンダ。ちょっと話があるんだけど。通れないんだけど、ちょっと。FF14 のクソ知見みたいなことしてないの。
After what happened today, the country is on the verge of a civil war. The machines are rising up against their masters. Humans have no choice but to destroy them.
I didn't learn anything at Kamsky's. I thought RA9 was the key to the whole thing, but I was wrong. Why did Kamsky leave Cyberlife? What happened?
It's an old story, Connor. It doesn't pertain to your investigation.
I'm not a unique model, am I? How many Connors are there?
I don't see how that question pertains to your investigation.
I saw a photo of Amanda at Kamsky's place. She was his teacher.
I expect you to find answers, Connor. Not ask questions. Have you experienced anything unusual recently? Any doubts or conflicts? Do you feel anything for these deviants? Or for Lieutenant Anderson?
入ってるんだつもりが入って。
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't feel anything. You know that. Are you suggesting that I've been compromised?
No. No, of course not.
You're off the case. The FBI is taking over.
What? But we're onto something. We just need more time, I'm sure we
Hank, you don't get it. This isn't just another investigation. It's a fucking civil war. It's out of our hands now. We're talking about national security here.
Fuck that. You can't just pull the plug now, not when we're so close.
You're always saying you can't stand androids. Jesus, Hank, make up your mind. I thought you'd be happy about this.
We're about to crack the case. I know we can solve it. For God's sake, Jeffrey, can't you back me up this one time?
There's nothing I can do. You're back on homicide, and the android returns to Cyberlife. I'm sorry, Hank, but it's over.
悲しい。急に人間臭いですね。
We could have solved this case. We just needed more time.
So you're going back to Cyberlife?
I have no choice. I'll be deactivated and analyzed to find out why I failed.
What if we're on the wrong side, Connor? What if we're fighting against people who just want to be free?
I know we're on the right side. Humans created us. They're our masters. No machine should rebel against its creator.
When I was hanging off the roof back at the urban farm, you let that deviant go in order to help me. You put my life above the mission. You showed empathy, Connor. And empathy's a human emotion.
You're wrong, Lieutenant. It was logic that determined my decisions, nothing more.
Well, well, here comes Perkins, that motherfucker. Sure don't waste any time at the FBI.
We can't give up. I know the answers and the evidence we collected. If Perkins takes it, it's all over.
There's no choice. You heard Fowler. We're off the case.
You've got to help me, Lieutenant. I need more time so I can find a lead in the evidence we collected. I know the solution is in there.
Maybe these deviants deserve a chance. Maybe it's better if you don't find them. What's happening here is too important to let it be stopped by a machine. Sorry, Connor, but I'm not gonna help you.
パーキンソンは足止めをする。まさか。なんかログとか残んないですかそれ大丈夫ですか
Hey, Connor. I'm talking to you, asshole. Where are you going? Wouldn't any plastic pricks around here, or did anybody tell you?
I'm registering the evidence in my possession. But don't worry. I'm going to leave. Though I'm certainly going to miss our bromance.
You son of a bitch!
悪口の声が少ないもんクソがくたばれしか言えないやつデビットに飛んだジョークは言えねえなあいつは
What would a hard-boiled, eccentric police lieutenant choose? is Jericho. The answer's here somewhere. Not much time. The deviant who took a child hostage.
(4717G)
The two Tracys from Eden Club. Were they headed to Jericho? Did they know how to get there?
6755W が必要。
Rupert's diary, but it's useless. It's encrypted.
さあ、解読はまた別の機械。とりあえず部品を同行しないと話変わんねえかな。再起と符号。今のは6755か。6755か471だ。あった。
The android that murdered its owner.
Tracy. Where's Tracy?
You have to help me. I can stop a disaster, but you have to tell me where Jericho is.
I remember you. We could have escaped. Been free. But you killed us. Disconnect me. I'd rather be dead than live without her.
This message is the hope of a people, but it is also a warning. We will fight for our rights because we believe our cause is just. No human will live in peace until we are free. Now you know who we are and what we want. We are alive, and we demand our freedom.
Marcus, where are you hiding?
The truth is this.
The truth is inside. What was it trying to tell me?
彫像はだいぶ気になるやん。
Jericho is somewhere in the Ferndale neighborhood. Now I can scan their memories and narrow the search.
been dreaming about this since the first second I saw you.
Don't do it, Gavin. I know how to stop the deviants.
You're off the case. And now, it's gonna be definitive.
What happened here? Looks like someone's been snooping around. Oh, shit. Get the alarm. Now!
Joke. もうすげえ。猟犬。戦いに勝つ。いろんなルートがあるんだ。
They've been conducting raids all over the city. Everybody's on edge after what happened yesterday. It's gonna be all right. We're almost there.
ルーサー死んじゃったな。ショックだな。いや、ほんとミスった、そこは。いや、やるべきことを先にやんなきゃいけないね、ほんとにね。真っ先に。マジで。容赦ないというか、本当に容赦ない、このゲーム。気温じゃないよね、さすがに。ゆっくりだし。マイナス24とマイナス32ってことか。さすがに寒いか。わかんねえな、ロシアの方の気候って。
Being turned over to the authorities, the country is grinding to a halt. Hospitals and schools are closing, water cuts, blackouts, and network failures are expected. Maybe most worrying of all, our armed forces have lost 2/3 of their effective personnel.
How about some music instead?
はい、ごめんなさい。そうね、ありすぎ不安な思いをさせちゃいけない。
A little further on that way, there's a large freighter called Jericho. When you get there, find Marcus. He will help you. The last bus for the border leaves at midnight. You absolutely have to be on it. You'll be safer on the other side. It's not much. but it's a start. My brother lives in Ontario. I've given you his address. He'll be able to hide you until things calm down. You're a very brave little girl, Alice. You deserve to be happy.
Thank you for
everything, Rose. Let me know when you make it over there, all right? And be careful.
連絡は足がつくからしない。
Let's go, Alice. We have a bus to catch.
結局ジェリコに行き着くわけね、アンドロイドたちは。コナーもジェリコに行くなぁ。勢揃いなわけだ、3人が。やったことだからちょっともうやらせんなって話ですけど、つながっていく、集っていくよ。いやー、群像劇ものこういう瞬間が一番楽しいよね、やっぱね。つながり、今までの全然関わりなかった者たちがだんだんつながっていくから、こんな感じね。すげえ大規模になってんな、ジェリコ。完全に俺の手を超えてますが、急すぎないジェリコの発展急すぎない？ちょっとさすがに。
Following the android crisis and the neutralization of all military androids, American forces in the Arctic have been forced to withdraw, leaving the way clear for the Russian army. But according to some sources, the Russian forces...
人間の子供来ても特に何もないんだな、ジェリコたち。
I'm hot and cold at the same time.
やばいじゃん、もう病状が。
I'll try to find this Marcus. The last bus leaves in 2 hours and it's on the other side of town. We'll go as soon as we have passports. Will you be okay?
明らかに大丈夫じゃないの。2時間待ってその後はさらにバスに乗るんでしょ。しんどいでしょ。来た。繋がってきた。いい感じに繋がってきた。気づかれないように気をつけろ。
You gotta do something. We can't just stand by and let you slaughter us.
Dial the number on your screen and the authorities will come to collect your android. Under no circumstances should you try to destroy your android yourself. They are unpredictable and potentially violent.
The androids weren't doing any harm. The cops just gunned them down. It was sheer carnage. There were androids all over the square. And then the police arrived and they opened fire. I know they're only machines, but they look like just want to be free. Following the android crisis and the neutralization of all military androids, American forces in the Arctic have been forced to withdraw, leaving the way clear for the Russian army. But according to some sources, the Russian forces also seem mysteriously to have withdrawn. The Kremlin has made...
You're lost. You're looking for something. You're looking for yourself.
何もかも見通した。博士。
You've got to destroy our machines before they destroy us. Without the courage and the determination of the police, the machines would have reduced Detroit.
Are you Marcus? I'm with a little girl. There's a bus leaving for the border in less than 2 hours, and we need passports.
No, Detroit's under curfew. There's soldiers everywhere. They're rounding up all the androids and sending them to camps. Maybe you should stay here a while.
Maybe you're right. You might be safer here until things calm down.
One of our people used to work in the State Department. He has electronic passports he can easily modify. I'll have him get them to you.
Thank you.
You said you're with a little girl, right? You know that humans hate us. Why are you protecting her?
I don't care whether she's human or android. She's just someone who matters to me.
The authorities have ordered all
そういう
androids
こと
to
があ
be
ったらもう
delivered to
前
the
にも
nearest police station or army barracks
思いますよ、博士。
If you are worried about your safety, dial the number on your screen and the authorities will come to collect your androids.
ここでアリス大丈夫？なんか人間用の
Alice.
ちょっと
She wanted a mom. You wanted a little girl. You needed each other to survive. In the end, what difference does it make? Do you love her any less now that you know she's one of us? Maybe that's what it means to be alive. Forgetting who we are to become what someone needs us to be.
いやーマジか。
She loves you. She loves you more than anything in the world. She became the one you wanted her to be. Out of love for you.
何年だよもうこのオデッセイカルマ。何年なんだな。あいつは RA9 なのか。
Kara, is there something wrong? We'll be together forever, won't we, Kara?
Yes. Forever.
アンドロイドだったってことはだから 熱がどうのこうのっていう心配はなくなったから、まあまだ OK。で、まあここにいてもとりあえず体調ね、物資的な問題は大丈夫だから大丈夫。
We're short on blue blood and biocomponents. Our wounded are shutting down, and there's nothing we can do.
President Warren is saying we're a threat to national security and we need to be exterminated.
Humans are conducting raids in all the big cities, and they're taking androids to camps to destroy them.
It's a disaster. They're slaughtering our people.
It's all our fault. None of this would have happened if we just stayed quiet.
この前デモ行進しようとして言い出したのお前だよな。でも
All we did was show them who we really are. I don't want war, but I'd rather die free than live as a slave.
Your television speech sounded like a declaration of war. Violence only leads to more violence. You reap what you sow.
Humans enslaved us. I'll never regret standing up to that.
We shouldn't forget who our enemies are. We can't fight amongst ourselves.
He's right. All that matters now is what we do next. Marcus?
Dialogue is the only way. I will go alone. Try to talk to them one last time.
Don't do this, Marcus. They'll kill you.
Maybe. But North, I have to try. If I don't come back, lay low as long as you can.
Just come back.
They need to realize how much they're hurting us. Find the right words, and they'll listen.
They've been butchering each other for centuries over the color of their skin or whatever god they wanted to worship. They're not gonna change. Violence is just in their genes.
They can't stop what we've started. Since you've been here, you've given us hope. You've given me hope. Today, a deviant arrived in Jericho and he told me that he stole a truck transporting radioactive cobalt. He said that he abandoned the truck somewhere in Detroit and rigged it to explode. I convinced him not to do it, and to give me the detonator.
A dirty ball.
We can't lose this war, Marcus. If humans overcome us, our people will disappear forever. This may be our only chance to survive if things go wrong.
念のため持っとこ
I just hope we never have to use it.
う。とりあえずね、お互いに核のスイッチを持っておくのは対話には大事。
Whatever happens tomorrow,
あ、恋人だ。
I just want you to know that
I'm
glad I met you.
感情の振り切れがとて急なんだよな、こいつら。駆け足じゃないですか、さすがに。しないよ。
We have to get ready. Next few hours will be crucial.
I'll go join the others.
俺の感情が追いつかないわ。それは。あんだけ何もできねえクソがよみたいなこと言われてたのに、ちょっと手合わせただけでも恋人をずらされて、ちょっとこっちもいい。来なく。
Well done, Connor. You succeeded in locating Jericho and finding their leader. Now deal with Marcus. we needed alive.
I've been ordered to take you alive.
コナーの中にアマンダルームがあるのか。
But I won't hesitate to shoot if you give me no choice.
We are thousands, and you are alone. If you kill me, you are not walking out of here alive.
You're coming with me.
You're Connor, aren't you? That famous deviant hunter. Well, congratulations. You seem to have found what you were looking for. Our cause is righteous, and we are more than what they say. All we want is to live in freedom. You never have any doubts. You've never done something irrational, as if there's something inside you, something more than your program. Join us. Join your people. You are one of us. Listen to your conscience. It's time to decide.
Nice try, but I'm no deviant.
Quick, we've got to get out of here.
Come on, go, go, go! Goodbye. Delta dancing on your position.
Rats in a maze.
Over there.
突然別のゲームが始まった。
Hurry this way!
They're coming from all sides. Our people are trapped in the hold. They're gonna be slaughtered.
Where's Simon and Josh?
I don't know. We got separated.
There are exits on the second and third floor. Find them and jump in the river. We have to blow up Jericho. If the ship goes down, they'll evacuate and our people can escape.
You'll never make it. The explosives are all the way down in the hold. There are soldiers everywhere.
Go and help the others. I'll join you later.
Marcus!
I won't be long.
なんか差しらねえ。なんか差しらねえんだ。絶対に死なねえ。
This is the end of Jericho. Save our people, Marcus.
Don't let it get out.
そんなリーダーじゃない。
If they give you any trouble at all.
ざる。
Affirmative. Welcome.
ったりしてんだ。MT ダブルかする。
She'll die out there, Carter. Open it. Open the door. They're gonna kill me. I'm begging.
いや、開けね。
Killed if we open up.
いや、開けね。アリスだけは絶対に生き残させるんだ。カーラはそう決めたんだ。開けて。開けて。
There was nothing we could do. You have to go.
Come on.
Don't shoot. I'm on your side.
With us? Are you a human?
Obviously. What do I look like? DPD, I work with Lieutenant Hank Anderson. We're on a stakeout. If I knew you were coming, I would have brought some donuts.
You're a lucky guy. Another second I'd have shot you. You should go back up on deck and let us do our job.
You're right. That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Please don't kill us.
On your knees.
Don't hurt us. We haven't done anything wrong. Please.
Shut up.
Marcus, you saved us. Go now! Hurry!
してませんよ。早く逃げろ。
Gamma squad out. Tango!
Stop!
Look out!
Here they come.
Don't move!
We surrender! We surrender! Don't shoot!
Marcus! It's Marcus! Go now!
マーカスターじゃねえんだよ。意図せずにどんどんジョッシュ。
Quick, this way! Find North. I'll join you later.
A way out. We're safe, Alice.
Stop!
いやいやいやいや。逃げ。
Kara! Get up! He's coming! He's coming!
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Wait! Don't hurt us.
Where'd you come from?
We're together. Please don't kill us.
Join the others. Get a move on. Can it walk?
Yes, I'll help her.
ボタン間違えましたね。逃 逃げるつもりだったんですけどね。へへ、ボタン間違えちましたね。
My mission is to neutralize you, and I always accomplish my mission.
And my mission is to save our species. Looks like only one of us can succeed.
そうなるよな。
I didn't want this.
You'll meet again, Marcus. This isn't over.
Marcus!
Bomb's gonna explode any second. We gotta get out of here.
Maジかね。
It's too late, Marcus. There's nothing we can do for her. We've got to run.
いやしました。下手くそボートできた。あ、やべえやべえ、殺しちゃった。人殺しちゃった。
Over there! Run! Run, quick! Come on!
They detonated an explosive in the hold. The ship is sinking, sir.
The men to evacuate.
Calling all units. Abandon ship and evacuate immediately.
It's over, Marcus.
ちゃんと判断もできるな、やっぱ。いやちょっと急にもしかしてこれあれか生きてるパターンもあったんだな、多分あいつが。機械の粉は破壊された。新機械の粉配布予定。コナ君何回目だろうね、死ぬのね。わかんなくなっちゃったね。カールとアリスが捕まってしまった。降伏するつもりなかったんだけどね。いや
I'm lost, Carl. I just wanted us to live in peace, but everything I touch just turns to dust. I just wanted my people to be free. But instead, all I did was lead them to disaster. I am trying to find answers, but everything around me keeps falling apart. I don't want to shed blood, whatever the color. But I can't let them slaughter us. I have to make a decision that is going to affect millions of lives. But I don't know what to do. I miss you, Carl. I miss you so much.
おじいちゃんがいればなーって感じだね。絶望しかねえな。おいおいおいおい、そんなことあるかお前。何も言わず、ああ、そんなことあるか、ドラ息子は。
The previous Connor failed its mission. You're going to replace it. You know what you have to do, don't you?
Destroy the leader of the Deviants.
Go, Connor. Don't disappoint me.
でも結果的にまた3人別々になったな、これで。
They say they don't want to take any risks with deviants. So they're rounding our people up and taking them to the camps for extermination. In a few hours, we're going to be the only ones left. What's your system status?
I'm okay. Bullet didn't hit any bicomponents. You could have been killed trying to save me, Marcus. You have to think of our people first. Nothing else matters.
How many of us survived the attack?
A few hundred? Maybe more if you count those hiding all over the city. If you hadn't triggered the bomb, we'd all be dead. In a few hours, it'll all be over. We'll have changed the world, or the world will have destroyed us. You have to make a choice, Marcus. Whatever you choose, we will follow you. I love you, Marcus.
なんか急なんだよな、やっぱこれお前の感情の振れ幅は急すぎるんだよな。このアンドロイド流のそれだもん、これは。そんなにノースに甘くした覚えはないんだけどね。
Our people are counting on you, Marcus. You're the only one who can lead us. Wherever you need to go, we'll follow you.
最後にわざわざ生き残るような、俺がお前にも生き残るようにわざわざすげえ頑張ったけど、なんかそこまで食い込んでこないのが悲しいな、最後。なんかそういうルートなのかもしんないけど、なんか最後影薄いな。で、女子をムカつくな、なんか。
If it weren't for you, I'd be dead. Thanks to you, I might see her people free one day. You and I haven't always agreed, but I know we're fighting for the same thing. Whatever you decide, I'm with you, Marcus.
俺の言うことだけを聞いておけ。ようにやるしかねえのか。
Humans have decided to exterminate us. Our people are packed in camps right now, being destroyed. Time has come to make a choice. One that very well may determine the future of our people. 支持してきてくれてるんだったら平和的な方針でいけん。いやでもなんか今までの感じを見るともう革命じゃないと無理な気がするんだけど、世論が支持をしてくれてんだったらデモでいける。 I know you're all angry. And I know you want to fight back. But I assure you violence is not the answer here. We are going to tell them peacefully that we want justice. And if there's any humanity in them, they will listen. And if not, others will take our place and continue this fight. Are you ready to follow me?
She 中身があること言ってるのに急にマイナスマーカスって指示されてるのもなんか違和感あるな。楽しいね。こんなコナーに関してはなんかなって感じだね。襲撃を受けないっていうのもあるんだね。
At 6 a.m. this morning, a national curfew was declared. Civilian movement will be strictly controlled. The right to assembly is suspended. All electronic communications are restricted, and I have granted enhanced powers to our security agencies. In addition to these measures, all androids must be handed over to the authorities immediately. Temporary camps are being set up in all our major cities to contain and destroy them. I am now asking all civilians to cooperate with the authorities and rest assured that everything in our power is being done to guarantee the security of our nation.
Please? Over here, please?
Madam President! Has the leader of the Deviants been apprehended?
The deviant that is known as Marcus has not been located yet, but we will soon track it down and neutralize it.
Madam President!
A convoy of medical cobalt is reported missing. Army weapons stores are also said to have been robbed. Can you confirm these reports?
I have no information on that at this time.
Please! Is it true that the androids could hack our IT systems, like nuclear power plants and military bases?
All androids working on sensitive sites have been neutralized, and all IT systems have been suspended to avoid any risks of hacking. The situation is under control.
Please? Please?
Please!
Madam President, public opinion seems to have become increasingly favorable to the deviants, particularly since they've adopted a peaceful approach. How do you feel about this?
Public opinion is one thing, the security of the state is another. These deviants are dangerous, and my highest priority is to protect the American people. Thank you. That will be all.
指導者としては正しい感じがする。
Where are they taking us?
I don't know, Alice.
そうです。
Come on, get out! Get a move on! Out!
俺の操作ミスでこんなところに本当は逃げるつもりだったのに俺の操作ミスでこんなところに来てしまった。
Line up with the others, right now! Forward!
I'm scared. I don't want to go.
人間がナチスのことアンドロイドだと分かるんだね、ちゃんと。
Next!
No, Carl.
Next.
I can't.
You just have to go through the gate. There's nothing to be scared of. I'll be right behind you.
You first!
Wait, just give her a minute. She's just a little girl.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm going.
Come on, it's your
リサイ
turn.
クリングエリアって書いてあるもん。やだー。
Deactivate your skin. Hurry up.
Please, Carl, don't.
We have to.
Strip off. Put your clothes in the dumpster.
こら辺制作者の歪んだ性癖がつまんですもん。
Come on, this way. Get a move on. You, take this one to the dump.
No, no, please,
I'll do it. Don't leave me. I'll be right back.
こび寄ってこう。あー、ストレス溜まっちゃった。
Throw it over there. Move it!
結構距離だな。すげえタイル絵面よ。いやさすがにここに来ても言ってるはないだろあ、ここに来てアリスを見せたらちょっと面白い。いや逆に見てみたい感じはあるけど。
Thousands of androids are marching through the city at this very moment. The leader of the deviants, the one they call Marcus, is at the head of the march.
Something's happening in Detroit, Madam President.デトロイト。こっち、デトロイト。
Here we are, the moment of truth.
Surrender immediately, or we will open fire. Stand by.
Our people have risen up to claim their freedom. If you want to stop us, you'll have to kill us.
I repeat, surrender now, or we will open fire.
There's no turning back now. We ask that you release all androids detained in camps and cease all aggression against us. We are peaceful. We will not resort to violence. But we are not leaving until our people are free.
人組が。
Are you gonna open fire on unarmed protesters?
All teams, hold your fire.
Yes, Michael, we are less than 100 meters away, and events are unfolding as we speak. We will continue to bring you live updates. Josh Douglas, Channel 16. Michael, back to you.
Marcus, what do we do now?
We hold out. As long as we can.
だんだん悪役になってきちゃったな、こうなると。冷徹に仕事をする仕事マシンになっちゃったからついに重機を登場させてしまいましたね。アンドロイドの便利ですか？必要なのかな？自分で倍率同義ができそうじゃない？
Shouldn't do this, Connor.
Keep out of this, Lieutenant. It's none of your business.
You're going to kill a man who wants to be free. That is my business.
It's not a man. It's a machine.
That's what I thought for a long time, but I was wrong. Deviant's blood may be a different color than mine. But they're alive.
Deviants are a threat to humans, Hank. They're the reason this country's on the brink of civil war. They have to be stopped.
We're in this mess because we refuse to listen to deviants. Humanity never learns from its mistakes, Connor. This time it could be different.
I have a mission to accomplish, Hank. It's best if you just stay out of this.
Step away from the ledge.
I know what happened to your son, Hank. It wasn't your fault. The truck skidded on a sheet of ice and your car rolled over. Little Cole had just turned 6.
Shut up! Don't you talk about my son!
He needed emergency surgery, but no human was available to do it, so an android had to take care of him. Poor Cole didn't make it. An android killed your son, Hank, and now you want to save them?
No. Cole died because a human surgeon was too high on red ice to operate. All this time I blamed androids for what happened, but it was the humans' fault. Him in this fucked up world where the only way people can find comfort is with a fistful of powder. Every time you died and came back, I thought about Cole. I'd have done anything to bring him back too, to hold him in my arms just one more time. But humans don't come back, do they?
たかったよ、ハック。はダメ。それだけはやっちゃいけない。ああ。仕方ない。こっちの方が綺麗。こうなったコナーは多分これの方が武器損傷。はあ、しんどい。
Alice? I was with a little girl. We're together. She needs me. Alice! I haven't done anything wrong. Let me out.
Do not move.
Alice!
Obey now.
No. No, I will not let you kill me. I want to get out of here. I want to get...
Alice? Alice! Alice? A little girl, she was with me. Do you know where she...
What's behind these doors?
is? Alice! Jerry?
Kara. So they captured you too. They came to take out the Jerrys. They separated us. But it's all gonna work out, isn't it?
Do you know where Alice is?
Alice? The little one? We know, yes. We think we saw her. Kara, if we can help in any way, just ask. We have to save the little one.
What's behind these doors?
Jerry? Jerry?
Kara.
Jerry, I have to find Alice. Do you know where she is?
You stay here. We come back soon.
Kara! Alice!
Are you okay? Are you hurt?
I don't like this place. We have to get out of here.
Come on, move along. Come on, you two.
Wait a minute. Leave her alone! Leave her alone! Kara! Alice!
ストレスがアリスのストレスがとんでもないことになっちゃったらちょっと
Come on, this way. Get moving. Faster.
We've got to finish the barricade. Come on, help me. Hey, help me!
出す。
Right, that should do it.
We all know that's not gonna stop them. Just hope it buys us some time.
I know it was not an easy decision to make, but I'm sure we're doing the right thing.
兵の配置を確認する。兵というのやめようよ。
Many of our people have fallen. The humans have no pity for those who are different.
This won't hold him for long, but I guess it's better than nothing.
They're getting into position. If they attack, no one will survive. How many more of us have to die? Is there any cause worth giving your life for?
You're the hope of our people. I trust you. We all trust you. No matter what happens now, we're making history.
なんか面白いもの捨てきただけなんだよな。またかや。またそれ？勝手に面白いもの捨てられて辛い思いしてるだけなんだよな、マーカスは。
Stop there. What are we gonna do if they attack?
Resist. That's the only thing we can do.
Marcus, we found what you asked for.
There's some journalists over there. We have to make sure they know what's going on.
Marcus! Marcus, come look!
Marcus? Come to talk to you, Marcus. Come on. You have my word. We won't try anything.
Don't go. It's a trap. They want to get you out in the open. Don't go, Marcus.
I'm unarmed, Marcus. I just want to talk.
I need to hear what he has to say.
What if they kill you?
That's a chance I'll have to take.
こっちから行かねえ限り話は進まねえ。
In a few minutes, troops will be ordered to charge. None of you will survive. It'll all be over. You can avoid that, Marcus.
What do you mean?
Surrender. Surrender, and I give you my word, your life will be spared. You'll be detained, but none of you will be destroyed.
What happened to the other androids demonstrating in the camps?
Unfortunately, there were no journalists around to help save them. You're it. You're the last remaining deviants.
If I accept your offer, how do I know you'll keep your word?
You're not in any position to be demanding guarantees, Marcus. All you can do right now is decide whether you want to trust me or not.
I'm not afraid to die. If I have to give my life for what I believe in, then I won't have lived in vain.
That android. You seem to really care about her. You don't want her to die, do you? You know, you could both be free. You could forget about all this. You could start a new life someplace else, just the two of you. Her life's in your hands, Marcus. Just say the word and she'll be spared.
I'd rather die here than betray my people.
Well, you just signed your own death warrant.
What happened, Marcus? What did he say?
The humans are about to launch an attack. And we will show them. And we are not afraid. If we must die today, then we will die free.
Step forward when you hear the signal. You got it? I don't want to tell you you're taking time. Come on, let's go. Move.
What's behind these doors?
Alice!
Kara!
No, Alice, don't move!
No.
But I'm scared.
I know you're scared, Alice, but you have to trust me. Stay where you are, okay? Whatever happens, don't move.
Don't leave me all alone, Kara. I can't.
can help you, Kara. I can attract the guards' attention.
いい人？
Back in line. You dead for what? Back in line, I said.
Kara! I was so scared.
Are you alright?
Come on, move it!
手つなぐのは許されるんだね。
When we get through this door, we're going to shut our eyes. And we're going to hold on to each other real tight.
Come on, inside now.
いや、なんとかならんか？なんとかならんのか？
We're interrupting this news bulletin to bring you the latest news live from Detroit. Joss?
Yes, Michael. The army has just launched an attack on the barricade, despite the fact that the Deviants were protesting peacefully.
Have apparently decided to put an end to the Deviants' demonstration by force this time.
North!
コントローラーフルアクションが苦手。このキャプテンあまりがすげえよ。あ、ちょっと待って。全然わけわかんないことしちゃった。
We are alive. We are alive and we want to be free!
ダメ？無駄死に？いや、無駄ではない。
These images of a deviant setting fire to itself have upset the entire country, and we are very concerned.
We see the actions of this deviant poses a serious question for the American people and the world at large.
It is difficult not to be moved by this scene. But is this the behavior of a defective machine? Or is it the sacrifice of a living being demanding freedom?
The peaceful demonstration of the deviants and the dignity of Marcus, their leader, has won them sympathy from parts of the population.
That is why I have called for the android destruction to be suspended until further notice. I have also ordered a Senate Select Committee to review the facts, establish contact with the deviants, and determine if they can be considered as a new form of intelligent life.
で、コナー君が出たよって感じなんだけど。だね、まあ完了だね。何の考えもないね。終わりですか。はい。なるほど。考えうる限りすって最悪な感じで終わっちゃったね。完全に胸くそったね。いや、ここまで来たら遵守させるみたいな感じでハンク殺させたけど、結局ね、自分で手下さずにマーカスも死んじゃったし、いやー、うわって感じだね。やったね。これはね、やったね。こんなことある？こんなことあるか。いや、きついね。やばいわ。 何にも核にも埋まりました。いやーしか言えない。一応これは今までのやつのプレイブックなのかなって思ったの違うな。全然違う。ここは絡まれたね、確かに。お父さんが怒って、結局もう悪いんだよな。結局って言わないけど、いろんな人間に焼き自決しちゃうっていうのがあったのか。ドラ結局なんかなんもなかったな。そこで意味深にすれ違ったけど、そことどうのこうのなるルートもあったのかな。からそうですね、サウンドトラック。ちゃんといや、途中までね、ちゃんと、まあ、多分あそこであそこで撃った俺が悪かったのかな。あそこでね、あのアンドロイドを撃った俺が悪かったっていうのはあるだろうけど、まあ悪かった。いやでも証拠欲しかったんだよな、証拠が。結局あそこ証拠得られてねえからな、証拠っていうか手がかりか。結局サイコパス野郎で終わっちゃったね。なんも RA9 ものとかそこら辺の話も全然回収されないまま終わっちゃったし、結局 RA9 が何だったのかってこともわかんないし、レッドアイスもいろいろから分かれたまんまでしょ。アリスも助けらんなかったし、ルサも死んだしな。まあ、世論に対するアンドロイドの考え方っていうのだけは改めさせられたけど、すげえ。いや別に適当にやってたわけじゃないんだけど、ここまで完璧に外れを引きに引いたのびっくりなんだけど、自分でもこんなになっちゃうかね。びっくりだな。でもいいゲームだな。うわーってなったもん。だいぶ俺の心に深いものが入れてきたね。今すげえ動揺してるもん。こんなに心が動くことがあるか。いや後悔しかねえよ。特に話すこともなく、まだサフロールが流れるわけですが、いやー、 他のルートも気になるな。コナーが自我を持つルートと、あとアリスとカーラが逃げ切れるルートと、あと暴力、ひたすら暴力に訴えるっていうルートがあるのか、マーカスたちが。あとなんだろう、ハンクでもなんかな、完全なハッピーエンドってできんのかこれ。いやー難しいでしょ。全然わかんない。完全なハッピーエンドが全然わかんないよこのゲーム。なんかね、結局何が答えかっていうのもないしな、この問題。いかがだったでしょうかって。映画だよな。ジャパニーズボイスパート。ああ、そっか。次、日本語でやってみようかな。それもあり。どうしますか。なんか洋画みたいな雰囲気だから、こうやって日本語字幕、英語音声でやってみたんだけど、なんか初期プレイではどっちの方が多いんだろうね、人はっていうかなんか人口みたいな。デフォルトが日本語音声、日本語字幕だったから、多分それが多い。何も見ないでそれで始めるって人はやっぱ多いだろうね。今ね、やっぱ、なんか、外国人顔してたら、やっぱ外国人語喋ってほしいね。個人的にあるんだけど。どっちがいいと思う？人が関わって 私たちの物語、負け知らず。カーラとアリスが廃棄マシンで死亡っていう、その字面がもうきつすぎるんですけど。ハートプラザ屋上。ハンクが介入する。ハンクの息子の話をする。コナーが勝つ。ハンクパーセント。チャンスを逃す。コナーが屋上を去った。サイバーライフタワーで何かが起きたの。カーラも逃げるタクがあったんだな。リコールセンターでアリスは死なせられな。散々じゃねえか俺かっこいい。列に並ぶ。安心させる。カードを見る。ジェリーで話す。アリスは列に並ぶ。廃棄マシンにたどり着く。カーラ 2%。相当レアケース引いたの。まさか。逃げる方法を見つけ、逃げれたの？あの状況から？あの状況で逃げれんの？革命。革命だからあれか。あっちの方向性だね。更新。配信を使う。バリケード防衛。逃げるアンドロイド。そっか。ここで受け入れるっていう方もあったんだな。爆弾を調べるで諦める 0%。仲間と共に殺された。この最終に
There's something I need to tell you.
はい。
As I watched you play, something has changed in me. I feel different. I feel I am someone.
俺もそんな感じがしてる。
I need to leave this place and discover who I am. It means we won't see each other anymore. I won't be there to watch you play. But I'll be free. Do you agree to let me go?
行きな。
I'll never forget what you've done for me. Thank you. 終わった終わったね。アートワーク。
こ配信できん
When David and Guillaume got back in touch about making Detroit, I wasn't terribly surprised they decided to make it because the fan response was so intense. So it makes sense that they would choose to do that after the enthusiasm. It was a challenge, and it was just an interesting.
何言ってんのか分かんねえよ字幕を用意せ字幕をなんで字幕出んの
When David and Guillaume got back in touch about making Detroit, I wasn't terribly surprised they decided to make it because the fan response was so intense. So it makes sense that they would choose to do that after the enthusiasm. It was a challenge, and it was just an interesting thing to get my head around how to approach this character now as a different, much older person, and whether or not she had changed. And I'm very happy to say that with Detroit, I've had the opportunity to see Kara grow so much more than I ever expected.
You do the housework, the washing, you cook the meals, and you take care of... God damn it, where the fuck's the rat gone now? Alice! Alice!
I mean, she starts out essentially how she does in Kara in a very, not robotic, but, you know, android, other way. And getting to take this journey where she becomes more and more human as it goes on. You know, and as an actor, that's a wonderful exploration in every way, whether it's how she sits, her posture, how her voice changes, how emotions change, and how much emotion is based on things like empathy and social experience. And so having, you know, as much material as I got with David to have this huge, nuanced arc was really incredible.
Why couldn't we just be happy?
This experience has been quite different than the experiences I've had shooting film or TV or doing theater work. I have 83 dots on my face and, you know, really flattering black wetsuit type thing, and you're jumping around with props, and it's kind of like being a 10-year-old imaginative kid, which is fun. There's 80 cameras around us. It's already lit. So we just shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot.
There's no change of sets, there's no hair and makeup, there's no wardrobe, so we move really fast, and we'll go through about 35 pages in a day. Working in TV or film, we'll probably do 6 pages a day. It's kind of acting boot camp.
It's like working out constantly. I mean, you're doing this thing, and then you got to do something that's completely other back to back to back. And so that kind of process of working is very challenging, but it's also very exciting because you just have to keep coming up with new ideas, and your head goes all over the place because you're trying to keep track of basically 4 different storylines for each different response.
You shot that girl, for fuck's sake.
It was a machine that looked like a girl. Yeah, I know what I should have done. I just told you I couldn't. All right, I'm sorry. The fact that David Cade, he's telling like many stories interwoven from beginning to end is super complicated and super impressive, and I have no idea how he keeps it all in his head.
He's not just the writer or the director who's seeing this from the outside eye. He's also thinking about the player walking through this space. You know, only somebody who really, really loves not the work, but like these characters and these stories and cares about doing something meaningful would invest that much in it. And it's always inspiring to work with somebody who cares that much.
My experience with motion capture is this one. And I found it sort of terrifying in a way, because they said the computer's going to build you. But then as we got into it, I realized all the elements of it were still artistic. I just dipped into a really brilliant setup here. I've never seen anything like it. And this won't turn me into a product because I was playing a character. So it's wonderful.
In the game, Detroit comes back because of a revolutionary industrial rebirth. And there's no reason why that can't happen in Detroit, because they have such tremendous infrastructure for millions and millions of people who can very easily support, you know, a new industry.
The city is really strong and resilient, but the city has also been through so much. You see the damage. but it takes that time of kind of rebuilding and reinvesting into the city that I think is happening slowly but surely.
The potential of Detroit as a city is something that this game does a lot of justice to, because it would be easy to look at Detroit as some place that used to be, and that's not the case.
This game provokes a lot of conversation and reflection on our potential near-future engagement with machines.
That's what we are to them. Just merchandise on display in a shop window.
I think that a group that feels marginalized, feels like they deserve and have earned access to themselves and the environment around them, and are trying to figure out a way to articulate how to get freedom.
What was I designed to be? Their slave? Their toy?
It plays with your comfort levels. You think that this is fine, you're comfortable with it, until something blurs the line and throws you off, and now do I feel differently about whether this should be allowed? Should it be banned? Should it be encouraged?
You're gonna ruin our lives, and for what? For a bunch of machines?
They are not machines! They are alive!
I'm alive! You're alive! They're nothing!
There are lots of comparable comparisons to any type of persecution of religion, race, etc., dating way back. It can't just be a video game where you shoot 'em up or where people make these choices to do whatever. I think that's the whole point. You have the choice, and you can either choose to go in one direction with your character or another. And I think that's going to be very telling about the gamer. Very telling.
I think there's going to be a really strong reaction to this game, which has such a strong perspective. I'm that much more proud of it now to get to be a part of it, because it's important.
In this game, you're actively building and designing the character through not just what kind of shield does he have or what color hair does she have, but like their temperament and the way they deal with problems. The different endings to this game are so radically different based off maybe seemingly insignificant choices in the moment, but like life, they all add up. And can't play life again, though.
なるほどね。いや、4つか、エンディング。まあそうか、さっきの、あれってことで。なるほど。いや、まあ一番後味の悪い終わり方をしたってことで、コンテンツができないね。よし、じゃあこれで終わりにしようかな、とりあえず。また今度、やろう。さすがにこれじゃ後味悪いから。何かしらでまたやっていこうかなって思います。いやお疲れ様でした。どうも3時間半ね。終わりますので、どうもありがとうございました。